There we have, as always, my little puppet Nurfee. Yes. Hello, Kinglin. Well, let's start. I remember actually this, the thing you see up here, like the recording you see here, is something I got from, I think it was Nama actually. Little cutie Nama. Nama, that's one of the first times I met Nama. And actually one of the first time I met your AI as well, huh? When I'm thinking about it. Oogie I've had met a few times before this. And Nama recorded me because I was kind of getting bugged up in that chair and stuff. Kind of like when I got bugged or when I got cursed by Ryan, not chasing Ryan too long. I basically got the same bug happening to me while we were waiting for the event to start. I remember that. That was kind of fun. I don't remember if any of that got included in this little preview, but we'll see. The curse. Nurfee curse. Today's episode is mostly about an RP event that took place. Oh, yep, you can see me. Some of the stuff that took place before the event and during the event. There we can feature some of my little sister. Oh, I bent over and bugged. Yeah. Like, my viewpoint right here is that of inside the ground. I know you can't see it. It looks like I'm looking at, I don't know, inside the sofa, but my viewpoint is actually down in the ground. I remember I could actually put my head underneath the ground and like look under the world and over the world again. She was on a little adventure. Good times. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. Yes, Leviosa. My little sister. Leviosa. Little guardian.
That's what I'm doing. I gotta get the hair. The hair I did have.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's Leviosa. What was his name again? I haven't hung with him in so long. I remember it started with W. Not Winston. Damn it! Not remembering the names of my own friends. It's embarrassing, but poor memory. It's poor memory. You can see him later on as well. Oh, no, that was definitely not Curry Games. This is before I even met Curry Games, ever.
Oh god!
Yeah, here we have Joey. There we have, he went up to show Joey, like, the Guardian Leviosa, that Harry Potter is Leviosa, not Leviosa. Oh. What is that? Leviosa.
I have no idea what it is.
He goes Leviosa.
Leviosa.
He's flying on a Leviosa.
I feel safe up here from Nurfee when Nurfee's down there.
As you can hear, Joey back then was still very like creeped out by me. He's like, ooh, I feel safe from Nurfee down here. Because something that Joey never actually included in his own episodes is that I also used to creep on Joey. He never really included that in his episodes, but I also did creep on him, not just Ryan. I also creeped on Joey. So that's a thing.
I feel safe.
What if I were to pick him up and bring him up there?
Don't.
Oh yeah, pick me up.
I can sniff you from here.
Morphe.
Oh, yeah, what's the stuff here? No, I'm not going down there. No.
Everyone was taunting Joey here, telling, like Adam sitting down there. Wulfric was his name. Yes, now I remember. Wulfric. He's the guy that did the Leviosa, and you can see him in the Deadpool right here. He's gonna be trolling Joey later on in the episode. Spoiler! But yeah, you had Adam, the crap cop, and a few other people taunting Joey to, come on, jump! But Joey is actually kind of like, ooh, he feels like a bad feeling when it comes to heights in VR, and especially when it comes to jumping down from tall heights. At least back then he did. I don't know if he does it anymore. Safe, Mr. Bagels.
Mike was muted that whole time.
No way I'm doing that. I can't.
You got
Adam, I can't. You know I can't. I can't.
I'm sure you can. Yes, of course you can.
Don't worry, I believe in
I'll
you.
give you a
can
massage
do
of
it.
empowerment, Joey.
Hey, Oogie.
No, you can do it.
Yeah?
Should I do it?
I
I'm
believe
so
in you.
good with my hands.
Kermit over here believes
I'm
in
giving him the empowerment massage.
I'll do it.
I believe in you,
Don't do
Joey.
it, Wolfric.
I'll just
Kermit
do it.
also believes in
Don't
you.
spoil it.
Alright.
Come on.
Oh.
You can do it, Joey.
Oh my god. Oh.
He's
I
gonna...
should've done it when he fell.
That's actually really good looking.
Oh, there you can hear it. People, especially people with like voice boards and stuff, were taunting Joey back then with like "crap cop," and they're doing it right now as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Yo,
You got set up your game, huh?
Not again.
Okay.
We're not doing this again.
Okay.
We're not.
Really?
Thank you.
We're not doing
Thumbs
this
up to
again.
my
I
face.
can't really grab it. You're
I
a little
was
bit
just
too
talking
far,
to you.
too
I-
far in.
It's a boy skinny wiener.
That's what you do to me?
Yo,
There
I
we go.
did not do that. I'm gonna find out who
Yay,
did
thank
though.
you.
Who did that? Speak up.
You're a beautiful cat.
Adam,
It's little Dory. I believe
It's
in
over
you.
here.
Hello.
as usual.
Utopian.
Oh, okay.
Do you?
Yes.
Yo, what's up, man?
He's trying to figure out who is the troll behind the sound effect. Wolfric was actually ingenious with that sound effect because he made it so that when he did the sound effect, it doesn't sound like it's coming from him. It sounds like it's coming from like 4 or 5 meters in front of him. So it's like if Joey is looking at Wolfric and he does it, he just has it as an animation override on his hand. So if Wolfric does it while he's looking at Wolfric, well, then it sounds like it's coming behind him. This is not Wolfric. You can't even see Wolfric in the picture. I think in the frame right now, Wolfric is like behind me or something.
Is it you?
Is it me? No, I'm just here. Just
Oh.
standing around.
What? Is that sounds like me?
Yeah, it does sound like you because it is you.
It's you in disguise.
Yo, who did that? And where did you get that clip?
I think Joey's just having a mental breakdown or something. Yeah,
No, I'm not
nothing to
having
worry about.
Nurfee. Don't even play that. No, don't even play
I'm
that.
joking.
No. Wait, no.
A mental
It's not-
breakdown,
someone
Joe.
up there? What's up here?
I'm doing something in
That was
Unity.
behind. That's what's.
Oh.
I love that.
Alright,
No.
you. Is it
Let's see
you?
if it works.
Oh,
Joey, what are you doing? What are you doing to everyone right now?
I'm not doing anything. Someone
Accusing
said a
everyone.
soundboard
Safety of others.
of skinny weenie, or skinny skinny weenie or something, and crab cop. Who was that? What was that? You know?
basically everyone is in on a joke except for Joey. Almost everyone, at least. And now he's accusing me.
Nurfee? I swear next to your name. Nurfee.
It's
You
not
can hear
me.
his
Nurfee.
background. It's not
I
him.
promise you.
Nurfee.
I promise you. It's not me. That's why I didn't even talk in character. Even though I was in the Nurfee pimp there, I didn't talk in character just so he would trust me. Because I'm like, it's definitely not me. Like, you can trust me. I mean, I'm not even talking in character. That's my serious voice.
Wait.
If it was me, I would probably talk in character.
But Nurfee, stop talking when it's talking because the mic comes on, and I don't know who it is.
Here, unmute myself. He's looking for a microphone icon, like, who's talking right now? But that's the thing. Since Wolfric put it on his hand as an animation override, there won't be a talking icon when he does it.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
It is good to see you today.
Every time it goes
Good
plus,
to
plus,
see
it looks like, and it looks like you.
Actually, here,
Was it
hang
you?
on.
It was you, Wolfric.
Why would it be me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I saw the mic. I saw the
What me?
It's him.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Definitely
It's
isn't
him.
Wolfric. No, it's not him. It wasn't coming from this direction.
Wolfric,
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to rat you out on this
Zeeksy ratting him out.
It's
Wolfric.
Wolfric.
Is
He
this
showed me
Wolfric? Is it
earlier.
you?
He showed me, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it is.
What?
Yes, they all use
It's not him, see?
It's not.
He's still getting tricked.
Like, yo, this is a game. All right, listen. This is like a
Turns out
game of
your
Clue,
hand
and I
opened
always
up
pick
when you-
terrible.
I hate you.
It's him.
Are you serious? You have your avatar?
Set as a gesture so
Sniffing
you
and
can't see my
snoring.
mic.
Are you
Ah, yeah, I did that this
Do it
one.
again, that's amazing.
Now go over there. Go over there.
It-
Now listen.
Now he's getting it revealed to him so he can finally understand how it works.
Alright, let's be quiet. Let me hear it. Go ahead. Oh my!
How far out is it?
It's like 5
It's about right here.
That's
Now
amazing.
get right up on me. Get right up on me.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it back there. Yo, it was
Uh-huh.
fucking me.
We were doing basically like a cops and robbers or pirates. Not even cops. Like you had innocents, you had pirates or looters or whatever you want to call them. I think they were called I think we were doing pirates, and you had the cops or something like that. So pirates, cops, and the innocent hostages. I think that was basically the event we were doing there. And the only reason we haven't even started yet right here is because we were still waiting for people. I remember we were like here for 45 minutes or something, just waiting for people to come in because they had like people that were supposed to, I think Zoe Cakes. We were waiting for Zoe Cakes right here, but Zoe Cakes never came. I think it was Zoe at least. I don't remember 100%.
Oh,
Hello, Silver.
oh, yo, you know what? You deserve a high five for that. That was well played. You got me really good. That was awesome.
Come here.
I'm sorry he brought you into this.
Get real close. I got something to show you.
You're not gonna
No,
jump
no,
at me,
it's
right?
fine. It's fine. I got.
Just like now and even back then, Joey never liked something like suddenly in his face. Like if you just something, that's why he's reacting so much with Matt 6 back then, because Matt 6 would use to put the sword up in his face, just like that. So when Seeksy here does the alien on Joey, he's like, ooh.
Something to show you. Come here.
Okay.
Give him a kiss.
Oh, dude, come on, that's not cool. Yo, that's not. Yo, you're so mad.
Did you look
I
close?
don't
Yo,
even
I don't
see
trust.
that
Yo,
yet.
I don't trust any of you anymore now.
Just don't trust anyone.
You like
Yes, that there you can see. Thanking Norma for the viewpoint, because I used Norma's viewpoint. Up here you can see my viewpoint. Right here is Norma's viewpoint. This is still waiting for the event to start, kinda, because we're in the room we're supposed to be in, but they spent like another half an hour or so just prepping for when they were about to arrive. So we had a lot of time, and that's when I got bugged again.
it looks like you're being possessed by stuff. And Rue and Snow are beating you up with like those little pool sticks.
I liked how me falling down was perfectly synced with the sneezing.
What if I do this
Ooh.
as well?
It's fucking so bugged. My head is down in the fucking couch right here.
Oh no. Let me try.
Guys, get out of the way of Nurfee. I want to take a picture of this.
Ow.
Okay,
Save
Nurfee,
me.
is your
That's just how the pimp sits. Nothing wrong here.
Save me.
is your
Save me, little fluffy one. Yes.
Little fluffy one.
Oh, I can't grab like that. How do I grab with this hand? Oh, there we go.
I also switched controllers. What hand was in which? I switched left controller to my right hand, right controller to my left hand, so it's even more weird. Hey Nurfee, you want a VR game called Seeking Dawn? I don't know, I haven't heard of it. Is it any good? Yeah, and that's how the pimp plays piano. Perfectly normal. What's the spine, sir? What's the spine, boss?
I always needed special help from my mama.
Can you tell me what's wrong?
And now you can hear that people are finally arriving. And I was in the pimp character right here, but I got killed immediately, so I switched to my little sister. That's basically what happened here. I got killed like immediately by somebody, I think it was. Why they killed me immediately, I don't know. But hey, it happened. Since I got killed so fast though, I was allowed to respawn since it was like unnaturally fast.
My body, it all just started twisting as I was playing the piano. I don't know what happened. I was playing a good song.
Playing a good song.
Then somebody whispered in my ear.
No, I couldn't. Yeah. Never mind.
I don't really know what they said, but it hurt.
You have a
so
history
much.
of mental issues.
History of mental issues, indeed.
Not that I know, although my papa always said I was special.
Right here, I'm not really going for the whole pimp character. That's why I'm not really talking like the pimp. I'm talking like I don't know, special needs. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. I'm just... I don't know what kind of character I was trying to go for, but I was cursed.
I think that was intended as something else.
You're a special boy. Okay?
Thank
I
you.
don't know who you are, but you're a special.
Way fast.
Is there anything?
Switched to my little sister character when the roleplay started. That's a lie, because I actually got killed, but hey. It saves explanation. I wrote it like that because then I don't have to show all the stuff that happened. So it's easier to just say that I switched. I don't have to explain anything. It's just like, okay, I switched. That's why I'm tiny now and stuff.
You'd like me to call you Corona?
What do you got?
Or just
valuables? Got any jewelry?
Just call me Corona. I don't really care about formals.
Okay, Corona.
Corona's one of the pirates.
I'm like a living doll.
You won't hurt us, will you?
Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute, Joey?
Maybe that depends. If I get bored, I might.
No.
No, really.
I love it when they scream.
Hey, listen. I believe you.
What's going on in here?
Sorry.
Don't scream. Don't.
Sorry, I'm nervous.
I'm just trying to make you happy. I'm sorry.
I know you're scared.
It's good enough.
Okay, Zero.
Everybody back.
What's going on?
So you invited everybody to this party, right?
Apparently. Like, Ikriam drops that random fact on me. Like, you invited everyone to this party. Yeah, sure.
Taking the bells.
And I also said, right here we have somebody. Somebody was the one who killed my character right in the beginning, so I had to pick become the lolly.
I like the bells.
This is before I ever named my character Claire and had them as a mute anyway, so... Or permanently as a mute. So here we have Joey threatening me to play something good on the piano.
What? What is it?
Okay, that's good. Got a bad
Turn around.
No.
Now play me piano. Go play me piano. I want a nice song.
Hey,
This was also in Joey's video, so if you ever wanted like Joey's point of view, you can see that in his video.
I'm a musician, so I know
I
the
can't
deal here.
quite
See if
reach
he hits
up.
the notes right.
Play
Play
me a song.
Oh.
Give him a bench.
Can I get my ticket?
Funnily enough, the song I was trying to play there, like dun 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 dun, is the only song I kind of know to play on the piano. So it's that's the only thing I know how to play on the piano. Not really even a song, but that's all I know.
Play another one.
Oh no.
No more big bombs and little. Give me a good song, Nurfee. There we go. I like house music. You must know that. Excellent job, Nurfee.
I cut down some of it just so it didn't hear me sing the Rude Sandstorm too much, but in afterthought that might actually have been funny, but I don't know.
Can I get off this chair?
I like this one. This one right here. You're my favorite so far.
She's pretty good. Pretty good.
Doesn't mean you're
I'm
gonna
your
live.
favorite.
But you're my favorite so far.
I wonder how much your ears are
Hey, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Hey, I'm glad that we got this one. I'm glad that we got this one. You can play the piano for us all the time when I take this back on the show.
Should have done All Star.
I absolutely love the piano.
Well.
Wait, we have a ton of children.
Little ones here.
Corona, you can sell them later in a few years. They should make good money.
Well, I don't want to sell them. I want to keep them and cuddle all of them forever and ever.
No. No, Corona. No.
Alright. Hey.
Don't let them off the platform.
What's going on?
Here's the hostages right here. See?
And now the cops have arrived. So this is one of the cops. So they're currently outside and thinking about how to get in and what they're gonna do. So they're negotiating with the pirates that are holding us hostage.
See? Nobody's been harmed yet.
Are all of you all right? Any abrasions?
You're just
Any lacerations?
No, we're okay.
I'm very scared.
Everything will be all right. Everything is under control.
Depends on how long it takes to agree to our
To protect farm
terms.
Exactly.
or not.
Lillian, I would like you and Nurfee, I would like you two to come with me, so that way we have a hostage to put next to the door. That way if it blows up, you blow up with it.
Oops.
Sounds like a great idea, Corona.
I think you've seen enough.
Come on, you two, or else I'll beat you.
Yes.
We got hostages near this door. You blow it up, they blow up with it.
No,
You see, like, one of the cops, he has like a robot character sticking his big robot eyes through the door.
Who are you?
Lillian, don't go
Who are
towards the
you?
door. I will beat
Back
you.
up.
Get away. Back away from the door.
Basically, all we want to do is escape them and go to the cops, so we're safe.
Who are you?
Stay away. Stay away from the robot.
Stay away.
Corona will be very, very upset if you were to leave me.
You don't want Corona upset. Arrgh.
But Corona
No,
seems
you
nice.
don't.
Arrgh.
She'll take good care of you. Don't worry.
Very
The
good.
Spooky King. It was the leader of the spooky mob.
We lost one.
She run.
She ran away. She ran away.
One of the many mobs. One of the many mobs that were back there. And they all of them are in a panic right now because Lillian, which you already saw, was kind of itching to get away. Just ran away. So they're like, oh no, they ran. But if they go outside, they might get shot by the cops. So they're like, oh no, can we really run outside and go after them? No.
We can't kill
Can't
the
go
boss.
out there.
Our hides will be on.
Going to kill that one.
No. Stay. Not worth it. Not worth it. Just hold on. We got this.
Calm
Got
down.
her, right? Still got you.
I'm basically just waiting for my time to escape now. So if they go away from me, then I'm still here with you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Look, I'll dance for you. I'll dance.
Wait. What's going on?
No.
What's going on?
Protect the door.
He says protect the door, and the first thing he does is run away from the door because something happened over there. I'm like, well, okay then. I guess I'm safe to do something. So, immediately just run away. Shit! It was my chance. Let's run over here.
Guys, please no.
And now I'm with the other hostages that have been saved and with the cops. Clearly I'm safe. And over here we have Joey. I think Joey was like shocked with the shock rod. I think that's in his episode as well. Well, he and Ikrim were negotiating with the cops and it didn't really go so well.
I got up. Is everyone all right?
They got distracted. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, they got when the RPD rushed in. Everybody kind of like scattered.
Okay. Anyone die? How many?
There's still a hostage in there, but funnily enough, the pirates don't count him as a hostage. The only, like, Comet, a friend of mine from VR chat, he's still in there as a hostage, but the pirates don't really think of him as a hostage for some reason, because he's just standing in the bar drinking, and he was standing in the bar drinking this whole event. I don't see anyone.
No, everybody's still alive, I think.
My God, what the...
Oh yeah, this is all the way back before Ashunera had their intro. So right here we're filming the, when I lean in to try to kiss Ash in his intro, this is when we were filming that scene for his intro.
What are you doing? Why are you... Do you have to do it like this?
Yeah, I do. Fluffy, fluffy. Spoken throaty. Yeah. This is the only way I can get huggies from Ashunera.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
He couldn't handle any more than that, even though this was just to get for his video, just RP, just so he could get a clip for his video. Even then, he's like, oh no, please, no. Yeah, this right here was the clip I'm using here as the outro was actually something I wanted to use for a few episodes. I remember actually back then I wanted to use this clip for something, but I guess I used it as an outro. It was basically, back, even now and back then, all the time in VR chat, people are dancing in mirrors, like just standing, looking in the mirror, just dancing in the while they look in the mirror. And right here we had, I think it was Arcane was playing music all the time, and we were just basically dancing. Dancing to all kinds of music, even peanut butter jelly time, stuff like that. I was like, why not use that? Might as well use the clip for something. Well, the clip was also not like, I'm shaking my head so much, so the clip itself wasn't all that entertaining, and there was a lot of copyrighted music, so there's that. I don't think I've missed a single episode where I don't have fan art in the end of the episode, Sabana. Actually, I think every single episode I posted I've had some fan art in it. So that was episode 6, the RP episode. I think I called this one Pranking Joey Bagels or something like that. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Let's see, that was, yeah, Joey Bagels get pranked. Pirates and Cops roleplay event. Good times.